Do you really swallow spiders in your sleep every night, or is this just a horror story for the impressionable? It sounds crazy, but millions of people believe that we eat a few spiders while we sleep. Here, most people think that your mouth at night is an open door for casual guests, but let's figure out what's really going on inside your body. Because if it's true, your face is a free hotel for eight-legged tourists, or maybe your brain just shuts down at night and doesn't control what's happening. Or is it on guard anyway? Your nervous system doesn't turn off during sleep. It works like a night guard with motion sensors and alarms. Research by somnologists shows that even in deep sleep, the brain reacts to touch and air changes. This means that if something crawls over your face, the alarm will go off faster than you think. And what about the spider itself? Is it beneficial for it to get into your mouth at all, or is it suicide? Spiders sense vibrations and airflow like motion sensors, and your breath is a hurricane for them, not an invitation. Biologists point out that spiders avoid large, warm-blooded creatures because the risk of being crushed is too great. It seems crazy, but for a spider, you're not a home, you're a disaster. Or maybe statistics do confirm this fear, or is the internet making up the numbers? In 1993, journalist Lisa Holst admitted that she had come up with a story about eating spiders as an example of fake statistics. Media literacy research shows that people believe numbers more easily, even if there's no source. This is where most people make mistakes, because repeating a myth makes it believable. And if the mouth is still open, maybe the spider will accidentally fall inside, or the body will work faster. The swallowing reflex starts automatically, like a spring, and any foreign body causes an instant reaction. Neurophysiologists show that the receptors in the throat work even during sleep. I personally think that our body is too smart to calmly let an insect pass without a reaction. What if you're sleeping so soundly that you won't feel anything? Or is it an illusion of control? Even in the REM phase, the muscles are partially paralyzed, but the sensory pathways continue to transmit signals. Research from Harvard Medical School shows that external stimuli can change the content of sleep. This means that the brain filters but does not shut down completely. But maybe there are rare cases that are simply not talked about, or the statistics are zero. There are practically no documented cases of accidental ingestion of spiders in a dream in the medical literature. Here, most people believe that if they talk about it often, it means it happens often. But the frequency of discussions is not equal to the frequency of events. This is a classic cognitive bias of accessibility, so why has the myth been around for decades, or do people just like to be afraid? Fear is a quick way to attract attention, and the brain remembers threats better than neutral information. Psychologists call this a negative bias, and it's built into our evolution. Your body is a battlefield for attention, and the scary image wins over the boring truth. If you've watched up to this point, you clearly want to know the truth without horror stories. So here's the final conclusion. The probability of swallowing a spider in a dream is so low that it almost tends to zero under normal conditions. The spider's biology and your body's defense mechanisms work against this scenario. It seems crazy, but your brain and the spider are equally not interested in such contact, so do you really swallow spiders at night, or is it just a beautiful internet monster? The answer is simple and scientifically boring, but that's why it's reliable. Almost never. Here, most people believe that if it's scary, it's possible, but science shows the opposite. It was crazy. I'll see you in the next analysis.